would you like to see Deebo go?
Well, it's the Dallas Cowboys for me. I mean, they've already gone all in on trying to win a championship, and Jerry Jones ain't buying green bananas. So it seems like it would make sense for them to flip the 24th pick.
Ain't buying green bananas. What?
The NFL has. People got to remember, the Dallas Cowboys moved on from Amari Cooper this offseason. Cedric Wilson left in free agency. Zeke Elliott's best days are behind him. Tony Pollard is unrestricted after 2022. I mean, they are losing a lot of juice in their skill position core, and so adding a guy like Deebo makes a lot of sense. Last year, the Dallas Cowboys, in terms of broken
Since when did the Dallas Cowboys make sense?
5 teams that had fewer broken tackles in their run game. So I get that they have the #1 offense, but it's not without warts, and they couldn't run the football when it matters. That's why they lost 5 or 6 games when they didn't rush for a buck. So it just seems like you would try to make up that lack of playmaking in the run game. You'd offset that with a guy like Deebo Samuel, who is a yak monster. Averaged 10 yards after catch last season. Deebo Samuel's Dallas Cowboys make it happen.
Yeah, they got to clean up that offensive line, though. I mean, they really do. I mean, you got to give the
line
some blame for
that. But if the line is not good, Hannah, here's the thing. I can throw it out to Deebo on a smoke or a slant and let him do the heavy lifting.
Yeah,
that's the beauty of Deebo Samuel.
He could. How realistic is this?
Here's the problem. You can only pay so many stars, right? They got rid of Amari Cooper because they didn't want to pay him $20 million because they got to pay Zeke $20 million a year. You got Dak. You got all these other problems that they got to deal with. You got the O-line. And they're all in on Dan Quinn and his defense. They believe that's a big reason why they jumped last year. So they're going to put more resources into that through the draft. Get a pass rusher, get guys like that. I love the fit. So I think they'll at least look
had
into
$70 million to give Randy Gregory, and he left to go to the Denver Broncos. They can find the money, just like the Rams and Les Snead found the money. We keep thinking that the Rams don't have any more salary cap space, and they keep finding money to give the guys.
They can put the money in the Willy Wonka machine.
has the dominant traits that everybody in the NFL is looking for. It makes a lot of sense.
It's just that how do we get here, right? Because you look at the end of the last season, I called a couple of their games. I mean, they were all in. It was all about Deebo, right? They go on the road. I mean, I can't imagine them sending him to, like, Green Bay. You mentioned Green Bay, a rival. I mean, that just seems...
Yeah.
I don't either, but it's all about the draft pick capital. If they're going to get a massive offer from the Packers, they might just think about it. These GMs are different now. They don't care as much about the conference stuff.
You don't think so?
A little bit.
Lynch and Shanahan doing that. Do you think he should want out of San Francisco? I mean, they came very close to going to the Super Bowl last year.
I understand where Deebo is coming from. It's about longevity, and everybody's focused on the second contract. But every player in the National Football League knows it's not about just getting paid that one big contract. It's about getting paid multiple times. You want seconds, you want thirds, you want fourths too, if it's possible.
You saying he hungry?
Outside of the realm of possibility for Deebo Samuel to get another contract in his early 30s, like we saw with Julio Jones, like we saw with Antonio Brown when he went with the Raiders. This is what Deebo Samuel is thinking about. And when you look at how they used him and his average yards after catch, yards after catch, like that's more in line of what we see from running backs. Like he was the only receiver receiver in the top 10 in yards after catch on average. So that's a problem when it comes to longevity because he's taking a lot of hits.
Yeah.
Amen. Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, of course, with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Shout out to the first lady in the place with the style and the grace, Yolanda Fletcher. Oh, I had to pin her comment. Yolanda, thank you so much for such kind words. You know, when you get I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But so many people are so damn negative and hateful out there and stuff. They would rather cuss you out and everything else as opposed to saying nothing or whatever. So I get a lot of that. But you know what? I just brush it off and I just keep doing what I do. But shout out to you, Yolanda. And we're going to get working on those pieces actually tomorrow for you. You know, we have Miss Hot Sauce, Lola. What's up, Lola? And then there's Gina Thorne. What's up, Gina? Oh, how you doing tonight? And there's Ava all the way in Alaska. What's up? What's up, Ava? And then there's my man DD2 Stu. Make sure everybody keeps Stewart in your thoughts and prayers and everything else. He's waiting on some test results. They sent it to the Cleveland Clinic. Okay, Cleveland. Well, I got to go to Cleveland. but for the test results and stuff, and he's waiting on pins and needles and things. Although I think he's got his medication right now, so he got the good stuff. Okay, he got not that stuff that Hawkman's smoking. He got the good stuff, so he should be feeling better right now. Did I miss any of the other? Oh, there's Roland. What's up, Stacy Schubert? How you doing? Thomas, I know I'll see. I'll see you and Troy on Sunday. How's everybody doing tonight? It is Friday night. This is the last Friday before the draft, and I got to get some water here. I'm sorry. I was working on this house, up under this house, and all this dust, this old floor and everything else. So I'm a dusty old man. So forgive me if I have to drink a bunch of water because my mouth just got lots and lots of stuff on. Casey Stewart, what's up, Casey? Casey, we haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? And then there's Joanne Gonzalez. What's up, JoJo? How you doing? Jay Drawings. What's up? What's up, everybody? All right, here we go, guys. You know how it is when we're Dallas Cowboy. Samuel, how you doing? You miss me. Samuel Rowe. He pronounces, Samuel, you miss me. It's Samuel Rowe. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm not that bright. I'll be the first one to tell you I'm not that bright. And there we have, Nick Caps. Nick, I'm waiting for you to get back to me about the picture. I sent you a picture of a cutout that we did there, but I didn't hear back from you. Is it because you're sick of the Washington Commanders? Is that what it is? Get back to me on that piece, man. That Purple Heart, man, it's deep, deep, deep purple right now. All right, so you know how it is, guys. You heard Chris Canty right there, right? Chris Canty automatically. It makes perfect sense for the Dallas Cowboys to go for, Deebo Samuels because, of course, the Cowboys, they lost Amari Cooper. They didn't sign Cedric Wilson and stuff. They can't run the football. Their offensive line is a mess. So, of course, Deebo can run the football. It's like, Chris, the reason why he wants to leave San Francisco is he doesn't want to run the football anymore. He wants to be a wide receiver. So your premise of, we'll bring him here and we'll make him run the football, I don't think that's the case. And then the whole thing of he's probably going to want about $28-30 million. We've got Cap Boy. We got Cap Boy. he cheap. He's a money miser. Jacqueline knows. What's up, Jacqueline? We got all the ladies up in here. I just don't see any chance. This is, the great thing for Cowboy fans, to get excited about this. They work us all up. They tell us, the Cowboys, they're linked. They're only linked because you jackasses say something about it. That's all it is. Mark, do you think we'll say Deebo's name more than you said Bobby Wagner's? Oh, Brad Wright. Brad Wright, you are so wrong. You know what, Brad Wright?
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Gut Bomber, I got an important certification for my field work. Congratulations to Gut Bomber. Let's see if we can give Gut Bomber. Hold on, where is it? There we go. The Gut Bomber, there you go. What's up, Willie? Okay, congratulations, Gut Bomber. Yay, we get some applause for you. All right. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Brother, can you hear me? Let me do a mic check.
Mic sound nice, check 1. My mic sound nice, check 2. My mic sound nice, check 3. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, talking to the mic, man.
I'm ready. I was fast making chicken.
Okay.
And he actually ate, too. At least the chicken
Working
part.
on
At least the
something
chicken
that
part.
didn't have so much going on. Back to the drawing board. Okay. Haha, sweet. I love your channel, Mark. Been on here since 2016, having fun. Brad Wright, one of them Eagle fans. Whoa, man. I don't understand why y'all Eagle fans love being here so
how
much.
long he's been on the channel?
Since 2016. Since 2016. I mean, that's depending on what time of the year. I was below 2,000 subscribers then. Wow. Because on my birthday, I hit my first 1,000. Wow. Yeah. And it was because of Dak Prescott, who tonight is sitting in for the one and only Roger Staubach. This is kind of crazy.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't know how many of y'all, after 33 years, Roger Staubach, let me flip the camera here, boom. Roger Staubach is passing the torch to Dak Prescott as honorary co-chair of the Children's Cancer Fund Gala with Troy Aikman. Prescott wants to give the kids a night of hope in their lives. Aikman said the event is the most important one that he does all year. Congratulations to Dak Prescott, Troy Aikman, and definitely to all the people that are there. And hopefully we can together stamp this damn thing, cancer the hell out of here. Stopped by a few times in 2016 and 17. Well, Gut Bomber, I appreciate you too, buddy. You know what, Gut Bomber, I'm going to give you and Brad, I'm going to give both of y'all some extra applause. There you go. All right, so what we got going on tonight, Mike? Is there anything out there going on? Anything?
Not that I know of.
No, wait, come on, Mike. You know there's always something going
Well, unless
on.
I mean, did my man get arrested?
Who? No, he hasn't gotten arrested.
Okay.
Well,
That
tell you what. I tell you what's going on.
What? Why do we get a wide receiver? Why do we get a wide receiver?
And he might be coming this.
Why do we get a wide receiver?
That was still in the pile.
Oh, wow. Rashid. Here's an interesting tad bit here as we go through the draft because, you know, we did the live stream last night with my kids, Rio, with Philly 500, with Cop Pizzle. And they were all excited and feeling good about themselves because they said that the Dallas Cowboys took the biggest hits. And that basically there's chum in the water. They didn't feel like we've done some things, I mean, as themselves, that they've done some great things to become better teams.
I mean,
they just looked at it as, well, the Cowboys got worse.
Yeah, but they'll have easier schedules.
Well, true.
That doesn't mean they're going to win it, do anything with
Giants
it.
had an easy schedule last year. Washington had an easier schedule last year.
Well, we know what happened.
Eagles had an easy schedule
We know
last
what
year.
happened with Washington.
What happened with Washington?
I don't even want to say the word.
Carson Wentz?
No.
What?
The virus.
COVID? Oh. Well,
Because they should have beaten the Eagles. But they didn't miss a whole lot of players. The Eagles won that game because of that particular reason.
well, okay. Yeah.
They had the advantage.
How about they just sucked? How about that? Okay, because you know,
I mean,
we had how many? We had more people missing in COVID, you know, throughout the year and stuff. I mean, it wasn't like they were the only ones. Yeah, they had that one game, but you can look out throughout the season. We had a lot of players throughout the season.
but
You play with what you got. You know, I know they got screwed against the Eagles, but they needed more than just that game. They needed a lot more than just that.
Yeah, but it was some weeks that they could have got the number 2 spot.
Well, Pistol was just happy to get out the house. He was happy that somebody actually gave him a call. Wait, you mean somebody wants to play with me? Oh man, he was feeling himself last night. I mean, seriously, if you under the table, he was feeling himself because that's the way he does. I love Weed. What's up, Weed? So the Giants' first round draft pick.
They have 2, you know.
No, last year.
Oh, last year.
Okay, last year's they're trying to trade him. They're not getting a number 1 for him. He was a first round draft pick. He was there. See, I think they don't understand. See, like they're seeing like, oh, Devontae Adams, you know, they got a first, a second round. You know, Tariq Hill, they got like, you know, a first, a second, a fourth, a sixth. You know, maybe if we trade Tony, maybe we can get ourselves a couple of picks. No, you're not getting all that. You're lucky if you get a day 2 pick. You know what?
I don't even want number 2.
What?
I don't want number 2 pick.
Hold on. No, hold it. The last couple of years, the number twos have been pretty good.
Well,
I mean, not this year with Kevin Joseph. We'll see on that.
I mean, he's a
but
good
Diggs
player.
Was a second. Diggs was a second.
Yeah, Diggs is good, but
Diggs was a second. So
the jury's out on Kevin Joseph.
We got to do better on that one. Well, yeah,
he has the potential, but is his mind there? That's the question.
I don't know. Well, you know what? First thing, we got to find out if his body's going to be there, because the NFL could say, you know what, we're going to suspend you. Yeah, we know you didn't get arrested by the police, but you were all part of that.
Let's hope it's not for a whole year.
I don't like Pizzle. Send him to the orphanage. Damn, I love Weed said that. I apologize for last night's show because, and actually we're working on downloading it. We'll upload it on the channel here.
It'll be out after the show.
Law Nation fan, we ain't seen him in a long time. What's up? Taco Charlton was a great pick.
Yeah, who?
He was the first. He was a first round pick, mind you.
And TJ Watt was there too at that pick.
Damn, Tristan Hill, he was a second round pick. Now we can talk about Tristan. Jalen was a second round pick. We can talk about Jalen too. So we have not had a lot. But see, I think part of the problem with the Cowboys' second round picks is the way they look at it. They go all in and they do really good on the first round pick. The second round pick, they feel like they're playing with house money, and they end up taking a guy that they look at and say, he's a first round talent and he fell in the second round for whatever reason, so we're going to take him because he should have been a first round talent. No, he was a second round guy who he fell there because of reasons, be it injury, be it smoking weed, be it can't get along with the coaches. There's reasons why, and more times than not, those guys have not worked out. The problems that they had that made them a second-round pick were the same problems that messed them up as a pro. What's up, Alan Williams? I saw some horse manure a few days ago and called, oh, man. You know, he went through that whole diatribe story and everything else about Mark Holmes, this, that. It's like, oh, man. You know, if I had $1 for everybody who hated me, I could probably take half the year off. Randy Gregory was the worst. You didn't get, okay. You saw potential, but the reality is you got 16 sacks out of him. You could say Tristan Hill has been injured and or just not gotten on the field. Jalen Smith, you can say you got one good year out of him, but never lived up to expectations. Can I set the countdown? Cowboys up north. You want me to set it to the season or to the draft? I can set it to the draft. I can probably do either one. I just got to find the remote. Oh, it's over there. The remote for it and remember how to program it. But, yeah, I'll definitely do that. Shout out to you, Cowboys up north. Damn Gina coming next week. She's not coming here. No, nah.
No.
What?
Don't say nothing.
Say what? What? You going all ballistic over there? What's up?
She'll be watching the draft at her house.
Is there a problem?
No. That's cool.
Da-da-dun.
That's cool.
Damn, Gina.
Are you sure? I mean, the way I know. Is it baseball season? Is he safe? I mean, what's all this? Oh no, you didn't roll in. Cal Pizzle makes a great case for retroactive birth control. Oh damn!
No, you did.
Damn!
That. No, you did.
Wow! You went. Wow! You really went deep on that one, Roland. Damn! Law Nation fan, because he can do that. He's his own boss. Oh wait, what is Law Nation just got back in here? Oh, Law Nation, you know what? I do have an asshole for a boss. Me. So I can do whatever I want to.
That's the best ones to have.
So You know, I can whether I'm in my workshop, whether I'm up underneath the house and digging some stuff, and I can do whatever I like, man. That's the dream, to be able to say I'm getting dirty and breaking my back and everything else for me, for myself. I'm self-employed. That's the dream. Yeah, that's the dream. That means you got all the problems. Right. I love weed. Damn, Gina is coming to visit me in Memphis, and we're having a girls' weekend. Casey Stewart. Okay.
Yeah, but.
Da-da-dun, da-da-dun.
Damn, Gina
going to Memphis? Okay. All right, Casey.
Keep dreaming on that because she ain't going to Memphis.
Okay. Cowboys will sweep the East again. Well, see, that was the thing that was funny last night on that live stream was listening to everybody go through. My first question was this. I was like, so tell me, how does it feel that all three of you mother humpers, that not a single one of you guys could come up with a victory? And it's funny. He's like, oh, well, what did it do for you? You made it to the playoffs, but you didn't do anything. It's like, yeah, but we still kicked your ass. So what does that mean?
Exactly.
Okay? Before you can talk about us, at least handle your own business. But that's cool. It's cool. It's cool. All right, so we got the draft coming up. And the draft will be make or break for the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, Jason, I saw that this morning. What Law Nation was like, well, why were you doing videos at work? Because I was painting and we had news. So, of course, I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised that I have not seen that many videos out there or talking heads talking about it. But yes, Earl Thomas is talking about, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, that he's ready to come back and play football. No, that's okay. I'm okay. I'm over Earl Thomas situation. Back, about 4 years? Was it 4 years ago or 3 years ago? What year was that? Was it 2019?
I know it was before the pandemic.
Oh, it was way before the pandemic.
Because we saw Jason Garrett when he ran into a locker room.
Right. So it's like 4 years ago. Back then, I was like, yeah, if we could get Earl Thomas, I'd be okay with it. For a, like a third round draft pick, I've been okay. Oh, no. I don't want, no. I don't want that drama. Listen, we already have, Law and Order going on right now with Kellen Joseph, okay? We don't need all that craziness, He's got some real baggage with him right now. Real baggage right now, and hasn't played. Listen, when you go to the Baltimore Ravens as a defensive player, a players-friendly team, a defense of team, okay? A defensive team that's oriented to the defense, and you can't get along and make your way with them, I'm sorry. You know what, Law Nation? I tell you what. You haven't been here for, was there a reason why you haven't been here? Listen, forgive me for mispronouncing names and being a name butcher. Phonetically, I have a hard time sounding out words. Just do. Not great at reading. Just not. And so when I butcher up a name, it's not intentional. It's just the way it is. I'm not that bright as far as that goes. So you have two choices. One, you know who I'm talking about. You can be here and say, yeah, he just fucked up the name. Or two, just say the guy's stupid and it's not worth me watching. So that's it, okay? I don't make fun of your or come at you with your shortcomings, okay? I understand it. I do the best that I can, son. I do the best that I can. Let's have a good draft. We need it. We have to have a good draft because we're at the same spot that we have been in every single year. We get trashed because the Dallas Cowboys, they haven't done anything to improve themselves. They suck. They're going to be terrible. They've regressed. They've gotten worse. And that's what they do. That's what they always do. Why I get a scam call right now? Get out of here. That's what we always do. And then we go through the draft. They'll come through and they'll say, well, they got a C C draft. Skip Bayless will always say, I give this draft a C. Micah Parsons, we don't need that guy. Okay. And then come August, they'll be talking about how much talent the Dallas Cowboys are and that they're a Super Bowl favorite. Do you guys understand how we always get the same bamboozle? Now listen. In the same way, here it is. There's no way, no how in any space whatsoever that anybody should think that we would be going to get Deebo Samuel.
We're not.
How everything that has transpired this offseason should let you know Stephen Jones is cheap. Stephen Jones is cheap.
Yeah,
he is not going to pay somebody. When you talk about we can't afford a Pro Bowl kicker, we don't have money for Cedric Wilson. He was only $7 million. We can't hold on to Amari Cooper. He's too expensive.
What?
So we literally give him away. So you think that he's going to turn around and say, well, Amari Cooper was worth the 5th-round draft pick, but we'll go ahead and we'll give away a whole draft for Deebo Samuel.
Oh, please.
He's going to look and say, well, Deebo, if he did try and make a trade for Deebo, he would lowball and say, how about we'll give you a 4th-round draft pick for Deebo. That's what Stephen Jones would offer because he's cheap. And then he'd say, well, Deebo, how about we pay you $8 million a year, buddy. You know that. Oh, wait.
Philly D.
Well, hold it.
Philly D.
Philly D, you want to see my smile if we pick Jordan Davis? Hold up. Wait. With the 24th pick in the NFL draft, the Dallas Cowboys draft Jordan Davis.
Philly fan D.
What?
You're also like, I don't want none of that.
I'd literally fall the F out. Seriously. I would pass out. I would go crazy. I would go ape shit. Seriously. I would literally fall out. Okay, I'm trying to now. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to be drafting outside or inside.
I mean, you on day wild might be on 2 coming.
And maybe I got to check with E2.
Oh yeah, E2 might be.
Because see, DMV is going to be in Vegas. Where you going to be?
I'll be here.
Will you? I thought you just said that. I thought you just said that I was. Is Rashid coming?
That I don't know, because his night's going to be cut short. His night's going to be cut short, but he said if he comes, he'll probably end up staying for the whole draft, even though.
Well, I mean, because I can run it right from here.
Now, I might have that. I might have that clip somewhere, and I'll give it to you. When he was hollering, carrying on when we went to the draft in Dallas about his man. Oh, we got Saquon Barkley. I think I have that on my computer. I'll let you have the clip too.
No, you know what? Hold on. Here's what. No, I need to come up with something stupid that I'll do if we draft Jordan Davis. Something that I will do, and you know what? Maybe. What the?
Did you?
I fire Howie.
How the hell?
Fucking fire that motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker.
What an idiot!
What an idiot. What an idiot. Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid.
Yeah, you
I
are,
fired his
Philly.
ass.
You are Philly.
I fired his ass.
You are Philly.
I mean,
Cream
Howie's
cheese.
gotta be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him.
I don't know what the hell just happened there. I don't know why that just literally it just popped up like that, like crazy. I don't know why it just did. So I'm not sure how many people I'm going to have here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be outside. So if I set the studio up outside, I might maybe the first night because come Friday night usually not that many people. David will probably be here. David Wiley will probably be here and probably me. And then Saturday ain't nobody here. It's just like everybody's just like
yeah.
done.
But the thing is, though, is if you're in Las Vegas, what you do on the last day is you can actually go inside and look at the stadium.
Well, you remember how it is when we've been to the draft. The last day is like
I'm talking
they're
about
pulling people out the stand. Would you like to go ahead and call a draft pick? Hey, come on, go across
yeah.
the
But
stage.
the thing is, though, when we went to Dallas, the last day you got to go inside and sit inside the stadium, so you got to at least get to see some of the stadium.
Yeah, because they were begging for people to be in the spotlight there.
So maybe DMV can see some of that stadium.
Let me say to Marcus.
Yeah, I got his name.
Marcus Arnold. You know what? This is my thing. Okay, and shout out to you. Appreciate the super chat. In fact,
Take the money out, all of it.
the Dallas Cowboys have always been, defensive tackles. Oh, we can just take a defensive end and make him a defensive tackle, or we can just get a journey, and we can just put anybody in there. And see, this is the problem with this because you take a guy like Tyrone Crawford. Okay.
Yeah, we messed
Tyrone Crawford, we kept on to him for years because they said, oh, well, Tyrone, he does the dirty work. He can play defensive end and he can play defensive tackle. Okay, yes, he can. But you know what? There's a difference with having a real defensive tackle, a guy that's about 300 pounds, that's a run stuffer. When you get Tyrone Crawford, who's a guy about 260, 270, who is too light in the ass, you get run on. And just like you were saying, we haven't had a real defensive tackle since Jay Ratcliffe. And Jay Rat was good for about 2 or 3 years, and then all of a sudden, he decided, screw the Cowboys, I want out of here, and I'm too injured to play until the Chicago Bears came calling. And to me, this is where Stephen Jones, I'm sorry, every time Stephen Jones talks, the more he talks, you realize he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. The fact that he says, well, Dorrance Armstrong and Randy Gregory, hey, Dorrance is right there with Randy. No, he's not. He's a good, decent player. He's a good role player. He's not the same as Randy Gregory. So if your whole thing is, well, that's close enough, and you believe that, you can just put anybody on the defensive line, that's the problem. It's not glamorous. It's not the stats. It's not the jersey selling guys in the middle. But those are the guys that win the games. Jason, you were about 289 when you played DN. Damn. Jason, that's pretty big. Now, see, back in my day, 289 pounds was huge in football because that was when we were just beginning to get 300-pound players in the NFL. Dave Butts was like the first 300-pounder. So, yeah, you were a big boy. You were a big boy. I was like playing nose guard at about 225, 227. I wish I was 225, 227 right now because my ass is about.
That's how much I weigh now in that range.
Mike, tell your dad. Tell my dad, Mark, I'll be in Dallas Cowboys Stadium during the draft and I can be live. Well, Mark, I tell you what, email me, CowboysMark94 Gmail.
Talk to him.
And then I can give you a link to be able to come in on it so that way you can get in there. So what we'll do, I'm not sure who's going to be here. I think E2 Blue. I haven't talked to E2 Blue in about a week.
Well, call him over the weekend.
I think David Wiley will be here because I know he wants to do some chefing and everything else. I believe, damn, why can't I think of him? Sergeant Master, Daniel. Daniel Hernandez.
Daniel definitely.
I think Daniel will be here.
Yeah, at least the first night.
But what will definitely be here will be our Philly meltdown cam. We'll have the Rio cam, but see, Cop Pizzle, he's going to be a little biatch. He's like, oh, no, I'm not going to go viral this year.
What do you mean? Y'all got 2 picks this year.
I love weed. You're 6'5" and 285. Damn. You big. Hey, I'll tell you what. Damn, you a big boy. I love weed. Don't let those haters dictate your tempo. True Mark, I'm 252 now. I'm around 6'4". Man, y'all, look, I tell you what. We got guys bigger than the Dallas Cowboys defensive line right now.
Dang.
Brad Harris, email me, Brad, and we'll talk about it because we got to do a background check. You got to do a background check on you, man. Make sure you're okay. When I look in my mirror, it says 5'10". You know, I'm 5'10" and a half in the morning. In the morning before my body settles, okay? By the time I go to bed, it might be about 5'10", but it's 5'10" and a half in the morning. Mark, show the video of Philly 500 celebrating Eagles 2017. I don't have that one. I don't have that one. Sorry, Brad. But I think I do have. Oh wait, let me check. Maybe. Wait, hold on. Let me check and see if I have that one. Hold up. Let me see. I think maybe I did. Oh, here it is. Here you go, Brad. Here you go.
Oh, snap.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong one. I thought that was it. Let me look again. No, maybe I don't have that. I'm sorry, Brad. Here it is. Here it is, Brad. Here you go. Here it is. I don't often watch Eagle channels, but when I do, I watch Philly 500, so I can lie.
Oh, and Gonzalez.
JoJo.
What the fuck?
Oh, Philly. It's okay, Philly. It'll be okay. It's gonna be okay,
Wow.
Philly.
That has to be the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. You're gonna take a quarterback in the second round? Are you kidding me? What do you just trade Carson then? Are you kidding me? You just took over a quarterback in the second round.
But they
This
did
team
trade
is
Carson.
So good that they don't need to take. They don't need anything else, right? They're so good. They don't. This has to be for something.
They did trade Carson.
Take
the
30,
following
my
year.
friends, and follow the Jobu Sports Report. Was that the one you were looking for there, Brad? I think that was the one you're looking for, right? Okay. All right. I'm glad that was it. But seriously, though.
Was he crying when Carson Wentz went to Washington?
It was actually, you could see him tear up last night every time somebody said Carson Wentz in Washington or when Carson Wentz goes back to Philadelphia. You know what? I literally cannot wait. Now, a couple things we found out last night that Rio, he's no longer a season ticket holder. I can't say that I blame him because at least, he's not going to have to get a tetanus shot every other week.
Is it waiting for the stadium to open to get season tickets?
I don't know. But he's like, Pops, I'll be over at your house. It's like, okay. All right. But can you imagine what it's going to be like when Washington and Philly plays? I bet you that'll be the season opening game for them. That Carson Wentz will go to Philly. Can you imagine what that's going to be? And what if Washington wins?
Oh, that'll be even
what
better.
if?
That'll be even better. And Carson Wentz doesn't get hurt.
I never root for Carson Wentz, but that would be the game that I would root for Carson Wentz to have a great game.
Yeah, I guess.
Could you imagine if he went into Philadelphia and went in there and threw like 3 touchdown passes and Washington blew out the Eagles?
I would love
the way. Oh my God, Philly 500 would be.
You have clips for days.
He would. Oh my God, he would. He's going to lose his mind.
You have clip for days.
He would literally lose his damn. That would be the one time. That will be the one time ever that I root for Carson Wentz. That would be it. But anyway, back to the Cowboys here. We've got the draft, and the draft is going to be make or break, okay? We've got everything out there in the blogosphere. You know, Jerry Jones up there talking about, we could trade up because he wants to get up there and get one of these, great players and stuff. But see, I don't think this kind of draft is one that you necessarily say there is a must-get guy that's up there. I mean, the Jaguars basically are saying, hey, we'd love to trade the number 1 pick. But I'm not sure there's one guy out there that you say, bet the farm. Excuse me, forgive me. That you bet the farm on and say, we've got to go get that guy. There's just not that guy in the draft this year, at least not in my opinion. I think that this draft is, instead of a lot of like cream of the crop at the top, I think you've got a lot of really great players that'll be players for years to come. In which case, in my mind, I still would be thinking about if somebody wants to move up and try and grab a guy, if Jordan Davis isn't there, I try and move back and try and get me a couple of those guys. Marcus Arnold, I guarantee Wentz will throw 2 more touchdowns for Philly.
James
pick 6
Whitman.
king. Yeah, James Whitman. Shout out to both of you guys. We're going to be doing a drawing at 10 o'clock. We'll do another print from the workshop there. Mark knows I'm having fun with him. Notice he doesn't cuss me out like the other Eagle fans. Hey, Brad.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Brad, we love. I love Eagle fans. I actually love them because what?
Late but still here.
It's funny
But
because
give her some slack tonight because it's her daughter's basketball tournament.
No, it's
give her a little slack tonight.
It's just kind of funny because when I hear I don't even have to look. I don't even have to look up. I know what's happened. It's like, here we go.
Damn, Gina.
Well, see, my screen was behind, so she might have came in earlier.
Well, no, okay.
I'm just saying because I was uploading the stream for you.
What? But do you guys notice the energy shift? I'm just asking. Am I the only one that notices that? When I first start the show, I'm like, "Hey, you ready?" Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
I had to get that chicken before.
It gets me right here, right here, and
Nice.
then all of a sudden, or no, it's like, just certain things just seem to get a little bit more energy and excitement. Okay. I mean, seriously, did y'all hear it? I thought he was getting ready to go ahead and pull out MC Hammer here on me. Were you about ready to hammer time? Hammer time? Okay. All right. Okay. I've busted my son a little bit.
You good.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just happy for you and your excitement and your joy. But just remember something. They all crazy. They all crazy.
It's just how much you're willing to tolerate.
My brother Greg once said, he said, Mark, they all crazy. The question is, which one of them crazy mother humpers do you want to spend the rest of your life with? It's true. It's true. And they say we crazy too. So, and I know Roland's review is probably going to be right in here right now. I'm dialing Tracy right now. I know you are, Roland. I know you are. Anyway, I keep trying to get to the draft. Jerry Jones talking about saying we might trade up. There's no reason to trade up.
He was
unless Jordan Davis is falling close to you. That is the one thing I would say. Okay,
you don't have to give that much draft capital.
If he's like in the mid-teens, I'm thinking about pulling the trigger. Then, if you got to go up higher than the mid-teens, it's going to cost you too much money.
You got to go with a couple of number ones.
Right.
You got to go too much. You got to give up the farm.
Jason said she gave you. Well, she might have gave you gray hairs because she is 10 years younger than you. That might not be the drama part that gave you the gray hairs there, buddy. I'm just saying, okay? Martin dropped me 2 Samuel Jacksons. Oh, man. Hey, well, 3rd time's the charm.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Okay. Oh, no, no, Brad, I'm sorry. That was the wrong one. How about this one?
Enough is enough. I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this
Oh, snap.
Sully, you make a great point. Make or break. Well, make or break for the season. Because here's the thing. We got to, we need to do something so we can say we finally did something. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. We have not been in the Super Bowl since 96, okay?
No.
96.
It's that man's fault right there.
Well, I believe, I
it's
don't
a bad luck charm.
I don't want to call anybody a jinx or anything like that because I believe in Jobu and all that stuff. I don't want to blame Rowdy even because he came around right after the Super Bowl. I don't want to say he's bad because he's a nice guy.
He is.
He's always smiling. Even when he's depressed, he's still smiling. I don't want to blame. I don't want to point fingers at Rowdy and say he's the cause of the Dallas Cowboys issue. I don't want to do that. I want to say it's Jerry Jones and his dumbass firing Jimmy Johnson. How about that? I want to say it's Stephen frickin' Jones, cat boy, that's afraid to try and bring in some extra talent to top off the great draft picks that we get. How about we do that instead of blaming little old Rowdy? Leave Rowdy alone. Leave him alone.
Because we could have had Vaughn.
Leave him alone.
It still gets me.
Isn't he human under there somewhere? Yeah. He's got feelings, Michael. Leave him alone.
Don't get me started about Stephen Jones.
Well,
because you had two guys that actually want to come here.
You have more than that.
No.
So Darius Smith wanted to too.
Yeah, but we know Von Miller actually tried to call the Cowboys. He got on the phone and called. There's evidence of him calling.
We all know that. Okay,
and they'd even tried to sign him
again. And you want to blame Rowdy?
We haven't won a Super Bowl since he came in the house.
But since he came in, you mean our house?
I'm talking about Cowboys.
I was like, I ain't had him that long now.
I'm talking about the Cowboys house.
All right. Jerry talks about trading up. The only guy I would trade up for would be Jordan Davis, which I don't think they would do that because, first of all, they don't believe in defensive tackles. They're ones that are like, we'll take a defensive end and make him tackle. In the same way, we'll take an offensive tackle and we'll make him a guard. And my thing is this. Am I crazy? Probably. But am I crazy to think that offensive tackle, I tell you, let's do it this way. How about we do this? Let's take the draft. Let's look at the draft picks. Oh, I'm 22, 21. And take a look at what happened. The players that this will be a good exercise if I got something that's got. Okay. All right, this is good. Let's change the camera angle here. All right. So take a look at the draft. What do we have? Okay.
The first three picks were quarterbacks.
First three picks, and probably first three picks won't be quarterbacks this year. I don't think there's that many great. But there'll probably be at least two or maybe three quarterbacks.
Doesn't need a quarterback.
I know that, but I'm just saying that there's always going to be some teams taking a flyer on a quarterback. So we can say that there's always a premium in quarterbacks, okay? Some years more than others.
Not this year.
Maybe it's 2 or 3 by the time we pick, okay? Now, Kyle Pitts getting, tight end. Typically, tight ends don't go in the first round, but he was special. You see right there, look, wide receiver, and we know the Eagles always take a wide receiver. The Giants took a wide receiver last year, and really, I'm not crazy about taking the wide receivers in the first round because typically wide receivers don't blossom the first year. That's just me. And, I look at
you can see that with CeeDee Lamb, but part of it's not his fault because
CeeDee's done. No, CD is more the exception than the rule.
I said his first year is not his fault because it wasn't consistent at the quarterback position.
Well, true.
So I give him a pass for that.
Yeah, one. But he still played pretty well.
Yeah,
even
this year
with bad
he did.
Quarterbacking.
This year he played.
But you look
better.
at like Rhaegar, you look at Tony for the Giants. You look at a lot of receivers that didn't really make an impact, yet they are always picked up early. And you look at guys like DK Metcalf was a second-round pick.
And he's actually good.
Antonio Brown was a 6th-round draft pick. So it's not always a guarantee getting that wide receiver, and the learning curve sometimes is a lot. Okay, Lions, offensive tackle. Panthers, cornerback. And then you had Denver, cornerback. Philadelphia Eagles, wide receiver. Chicago. That's the fourth quarterback right there.
Once again, that's the other one too. Chicago overpaying.
Well,
they're always
regardless.
overpaying for quarterbacks, always.
And they always bust out. Of course, we got linebacker and Micah Parsons, but then you see, look, offensive tackle, offensive line, quarterbacks. That's 5 quarterbacks.
That's New England, though.
Linebacker, offensive
Billy
line,
D.
edge, linebacker, wide receiver, defensive end, cornerback, offensive tackle, running back. Okay, so what you don't see on there by the time you get to 24 is you don't see a guard. You've seen several offensive tackles.
Oh, you see back-to-back running
You've
backs.
seen a lot of wide receivers. You've seen tons of quarterbacks. You've seen a couple of linebackers. So
about where we picked is running back.
Well, that's a running back, but nobody's picking running backs in the first round anymore. I think that may be done and over
I think
with.
Zeke Elliott was a stretch.
Well, no, Zeke was good
I'm talking about if you look at his production now.
in comparison to what they got for Barkley.
Oh, Barkley's a bust.
Okay, so I'm not mad about
They'll be
us
lucky
taking
to
Zeke.
get a
Zeke
third-round
was
pick-
definitely head and
third-round
shoulders
pick for
above the other running backs in that draft. It's just that
But we also had a good O-line then, too, which helped.
true, and he wasn't injured. Okay, and we also had coaches that believed in running the football. Now you got Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy that love to sling the rock.
And
So
I
they're
don't
moving away from having a fullback and all that
I
kind of
thought
stuff.
we just picked up a fullback.
He's more of a special teamer, but who knows? Maybe they'll use him. My point being on here is there's a couple positions you don't see in that first 24. You don't see safety. Not that we need a safety. We don't need one.
I
And
think
don't
we'll get a
start with
safety.
the Earl Thomas. You know, we need to sign him. Okay, because I already had a good Cowboy fan said, man, we should sign him to a veteran minimum and bring him in here. Terry Lee. Damn.
Terry Lee.
Wow. Damn, Terry. Shout out to Terry Lee. Eric Walls. Honestly, Mark, I'm sub to all 3 of your kids. Shout out to you. Man, you'll go crazy because they
St. Louis Cowboy.
Make sure you get 4. Don't forget Michael Anthony Fitness Reactions Gig Economy, too. Okay? Get all my kids now. And actually, you can get my daughter, too. Okay? The St. Louis Cowboys offset a lackluster free agency period. The Cowboys need to draft 3 starters, 2 offensive line, and 1 defensive line. Agree with you on that, the St. Louis Cowboys. Shout out to you. The thing is when you look at this, what you don't see early on in here is interior defensive linemen and guards. So if there's an opportunity to move back a couple of spots, pick up an extra pick, you can still probably get one of the best guards in there, as well as getting another offensive lineman or defensive tackle early in the second round. See, this is where you look at it and say, oh, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Because this draft is full of offensive linemen. It's full of wide receivers. It's full of tight ends. And at this point, we need to get guys that are going to be impact guys day one. See, we look at it and said, let's get Tyler Badish in the 4th round as our starting center. Well, even though he's working with Travis Frederick at Travis Frederick's charity, there's no mistaking the 2 of those guys. You know Travis Frederick's up here. Tyler Badish is down here. You know, you got what you paid for in the 4th round. Travis Frederick was primo. And again, Travis Frederick, of course, they looked at it and said, who drafts a center in the 1st round? Well,
but
the
he
Cowboys,
was good.
They drafted a great one. That's why you ended up getting that guy in the 1st round. So value-wise, if you're talking about getting potential, do you want to pick the 4th or 5th best offensive tackle prospect, or do you want to get the best guard prospect? I say you go for the guard. Ultimately, I would love to be able to fall the F out because we drafted Jordan Davis. That would be my dream. I don't think that that's going to happen,
Well,
but that would be my
if they
dream.
move up and he's on the board, then get ready to fall out.
If we reach for a wide receiver,
I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed.
I will literally.
As loaded as this draft potentially is going to be, no, you could wait until you could wait till day 3 to get a wide receiver.
I don't know about day 3.
But you could wait. You don't need to get one in the 1st round.
I would literally pull a Rashid if we drafted a wide receiver.
What? Why did we get a wide receiver? Why did we get a wide receiver? Why did we get a wide receiver?
Oh, shit, he is a dog.
Oh, Rashid.
That's a good pick, though.
Yeah, I will literally do that. Seriously, that will be my viral moment of why did we get a wide receiver? Seriously,
I'll be pissed too if you got a wide receiver.
I will go crazy. Oh my God,
I will be pissed.
we got to take care of the lines, guys. Marley Greens, what's up?
What's up?
Shout out to Marley Greens and shout out to D. Hold on, let me do it.
About to go in.
DMV has a special guest tonight. Who's your special guest, DMV, tonight? On in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes of funk. But when Michelangelo's girl shows up, it's a new. Eric, you noticed it too, didn't you? Look,
You didn't see it went all the way down to 0. They didn't call nothing. Now they're going for it again. It should be 5-yard penalty.
Wow.
What are they doing with this shit?
Yeah, Philly. Ain't no Philly. Philadelphia. Philadelphia cream cheese.
That's what I'm about to call them.
Philadelphia cream cheese.
Philadelphia cream cheese.
Fucking red. Bullshit. It was a fucking stop the first time. Second time.
Philadelphia cream
And you
cheese.
didn't call it delayed game. Horse shit.
Oh, Philadelphia, Philly.
Oh my God, Bill.
I fire his ass.
Oh my God.
Ain't no fucking way.
Oh wow. I got hot sauce in my eye.
They might as well just, at this point, they might as well just kick the field goal and just
Oh, my
end the
God.
game.
Oh,
Let
Philly.
it run down, kick the field goal, and win the game.
Fumble this shit. Fumble this mother.
Oh, look at this.
Philadelphia cream cheese.
I got hot sauce in my eye.
Oh, Philly.
oh man, I don't know tonight. I don't know what's going on in the machine. It's just like pulling up Philly 500 things on its own. I didn't do that one. I swear I didn't do that one. It's just like the machine. I don't know if it's mad at me because I've been gone the last 3 days, but it's Marley Greens. Shout out to Marley Greens.
Take the money out. All of it.
It's okay. We can.
Stuart, appreciate it, but the sports thing, she must be from the Brothers of Dads, because girl, I'm strong, but I'm short like 5 foot and never played sports in school. Boom, boom. Philly should be a comedian.
Well, he is.
He is. He's definitely a joke. Okay, he's definitely a joke. I know
That's
blue
his therapy.
cheese ain't laughing as pissed as he can be. Okay, so for me, I really want the line taken care of. I don't want a cornerback. I don't want a wide receiver. I would love to have Jordan Davis, but I think that's a pipe dream. But if we take care of the offensive line, that's my dream. That's what I
we
want.
need more than anything
If we
else.
go for in the second round, decide to get a wide receiver, I'm okay with that. I would still like to go ahead. If we can get either a defensive tackle that's a standout run stopper, or if we can end up getting a starting guard or a swing guard tackle, I'm okay. Second round, then you're playing with house money. If you want to go ahead and try and get the wide receiver in the second round, I'm okay with that. Third round, I got to go ahead and get that offensive line again. Fourth round, tight end maybe. This draft is deep with tight ends. If we can get a blocking tight end, I'm okay with that. Fifth round, it doesn't matter because our fifth round picks never work. But definitely trying to get a special teams guy and so on. Now, somebody said in here, well, we've got to get 3 starters. To get 3 starters out of your rookie class is hard. That is really, really hard to have 3 day one starters. The learning curve for a rookie, it just doesn't happen. I mean, you look at Diggs. Diggs' first half of the season kind of looked lost.
But he was also
He got injured,
injured.
came back, And it seemed like now things slowed down for him. So now he ended up knowing, what he was doing, and he started playing really, really well. You can look at Micah. Micah was good out the box, but Micah got better about the middle of the season going forward as he took time and was able to learn the whole defense.
And he was on the line too.
And he also played 2 positions too. So
that's a
thinking that
right
we can
there.
plug all the holes with rookies, I'm not sure that we're going to be able to. If you get one of the primo offensive linemen, you're going to have to plug him in because you don't have anybody there. Although we brought in Sam Telvey, Charger Colts former offensive lineman, only been in the league about 4 years or so, but coming off an ACL tear. So the Cowboys will probably sign him. The Cowboys will sign him because he's coming off an ACL tear. But anyway, I don't want to stay too long because my man DMV is going to be going live soon. So let's do that drawing here. Let's go ahead and check out Michael Anthony. Come on, pick a good one. Pick a good one. Pick a good one. Whoa! It's Tony. Holy moly. Damn. I got to do one of these for Tony.
Damn, Gina.
Shout out to Tony.
I'll get your name for the next one.
Man.
The next one.
It never rains in Southern California. They tell me. Oh, I'm sorry. I just had to think about Tone with that one. Shout out. Thank you for keeping us current. Have a good Friday. Can't forget Gina. Damn, Gina. Look. Okay.
Damn, Gina.
Our winner chicken dinner for tonight is Reevid S. Email me. Do we have Reevid S? I know we've sent stuff before, but I don't know what. I can't remember what his real name is.
Yeah, just if
Reevid S.
Unless you can find one of his emails.
Reevid S. Email me cowboysmark94@gmail so we can get you taken care of. Also, too, from Monday night. Were you here Monday? Marley Greens. We got to send him one of the plaques too. So
we need the information.
We got to make some more. Okay. Well, he's in there because he's the one that we just sent the ashtrays to. Oh, the wood ashtrays and the.
I wish I would have known because I would have put a plaque in there with this stuff.
Well,
I
think it was after that.
Yeah, probably was.
Okay,
then that's
anyway. You got anything else to add? You want to say anything to Gina? Say, he said, "Hey Gina," in his Barry White voice.
Oh,
welcome to the show, Gina.
Damn, Gina.
All right. So, with that being said, we're gonna get our shot glasses. Y'all get your shot glasses. Get your shot. There we go. Get your shot glasses ready so we can get ready to rock and roll out of here. Make sure you check out DMV. He's got a special guest there actually kicking off right now. And get your shot glass going. All right, good people. I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. Don't forget to keep my man Stuart in your prayers tonight as he waits for these test results and stuff. He's, a little anxious to hear on this. Don't know if he'll hear anything this weekend or not. But the power of prayer is a wonderful thing. You ain't got to go home, but you definitely need to go over to DMV's. And I will see you guys, God willing, later.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts